control. Every time I call you, girl, I always get that tone. I just need to see you, girl, I'm tired of that phone. Just say when you alone, on my way, I'm going gone, yeah. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
It's been a long day, you should roll up. Now it's you every time my phone buzz. Need you around, I've been so alone. Shit be hard when I'm on the road. All this Louis luggage made me wet the grill. I don't really wanna touch it unless it's mine for real. I put all them diamonds on her like a chandelier. She gon' get a double murder if the looks could kill. Yeah, these feelings are familiar. Swear she look familiar. Swear to God I need her. Swear to God I need love. I've been in and out of lust. I've been in and out of touch. Falling in and out of love, yeah.
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
Hi, I just wanted to let you know that I miss you and I love you. I feel like I haven't heard from you in a while. I know this music is hard, but I know you're also doing an incredible job. I just worry that it might take a lot out of you, and
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. Would you wanna come through for me, girl? If you slide, tell me now what you do for me, girl. Been alone for some time, so it's new for me, girl. But I wanna take a chance on you truthfully, girl. Girl, I'll be a man, I know you need that. Where your old piece, you need to leave that. Got you on my lock, I need to keep that. Yeah, I mean that. Oh, you see that? I've been trying to hold back, gotta practice self-control. Every time I call you, girl, I always get that tone. I just need to see you, girl, I'm tired of that phone. Just say when you alone, on my way, I'm going gone, yeah. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
It's been a long day, you should roll up. Now it's you every time my phone buzz. Need you around, I've been so alone. Shit be hard when I'm on the road. All this Louis luggage made me wet the grill. I don't really wanna touch it unless it's mine for real. I put all them diamonds on her like a chandelier. She gon' get a double murder if the looks could kill. Yeah, these feelings are familiar. Swear she look familiar. Swear to God I need her. Swear to God I need love. I've been in and out of lust. I've been in and out of touch. Falling in and out of love, yeah.
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever.
like I haven't heard from you in a while. I know this music is hard, but I know you're also doing an incredible job. I just worry that it might take a lot out of you, and
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. Would you wanna come through for me, girl? If you slide, tell me now what you do for me, girl. Been alone for some time, so it's new for me, girl. But I wanna take a chance on you truthfully, girl. Girl, I'll be a man, I know you need that. Where your old piece, you need to leave that. Got you on my lock, I need to keep that. Yeah, I mean that. Oh, you see that? I've been trying to hold back, gotta practice self-control. Every time I call you, girl, I always get that tone. I just need to see you, girl, I'm tired of that phone. Just say when you alone, on my way, I'm going gone, yeah. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
It's been a long day, you should roll up. Now it's you every time my phone buzz. Need you around, I've been so alone. Shit be hard when I'm on the road. All this Louis luggage made me wet the grill. I don't really wanna touch you unless it's mine for real. I put all them diamonds on her like a chandelier. She gon' get a double murder if the looks could kill. These feelings are familiar, swear she look familiar. Swear to God I need her, swear to God I need love. I've been in and out of lust, I've been in and out of touch, only in and out of love, yeah.
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
I just wanted to let you know that I miss you and I love you. I feel like I haven't heard from you in a while. I know this music is hard, but I know you're also doing an incredible job. I just worry that it might take a lot out of you, and
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. Would you wanna come through for me, girl? If you slide, tell me now what you do for me, girl. Been alone for some time, so it's new for me, girl. But I wanna take a chance on you truthfully, girl. Girl, I'll be a man, I know you need that. Where your old piece, you need to leave that. Got you on my lock, I need to keep that. Yeah, I mean that. Oh, you see that? I've been trying to hold back, gotta practice self-control. Every time I call you, girl, I always get that tone. I just need to see you, girl, I'm tired of that phone. Just say when you alone, on my way, I'm going gone, yeah. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky come through.
It's been a long day, you should roll up. Now it's you every time my phone buzz. Need you around, I've been so alone. Shit be hard when I'm on the road. All this Louis luggage made me wet the grill. I don't really wanna touch it unless it's mine for real. I put all them diamonds on her like a chandelier. She gon' get a double murder if the looks could kill. These feelings are familiar, swear she look familiar. Swear to God I need her, swear to God I need love. I've been in and out of lust, I've been in and out of touch, I've been in and out of love, yeah.
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
Hi, I just wanted to let you know that I miss you and I love you. I feel like I haven't heard from you in a while. I know this music is hard, but I know you're also doing an incredible job. I just worry that it might take a lot out of you, and
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. Would you wanna come through for me, girl? If you slide, tell me now what you do for me, girl. Been alone for some time, so it's new for me, girl. But I wanna take a chance on you truthfully, girl. Girl, I'll be a man, I know you need that. Where your old piece, you need to leave that. Got you on my lock, I need to keep that. Yeah, I mean that. Oh, you see that? I've been trying to hold back, gotta practice self-control. Every time I call you, girl, I always get that tone. I just need to see you, girl, I'm tired of that phone. Just say when you alone, on my way, I'm going, yeah. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
It's been a long day, you should roll up. Now it's you every time my phone buzz. Need you around, I've been so alone. Shit be hard when I'm on the road. All this Louis luggage made me wet the grill. I don't really wanna touch it unless it's mine for real. I put all them diamonds on her like a chandelier. She gon' get a double murder if the looks could kill. These feelings are familiar, swear she look familiar. Swear.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Saturday. Man, y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you're new, if you haven't done so already. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls, and y'all know we got Music Monday. Yes, I do see that on the screen on the live. It has me and Dunks' name reversed, but we're going to keep the party rolling. I don't know what the heck happened.
I'm Polo today.
Yeah, pretty much. He's pretty much going to be Polo, and I'm going to be Dunks today, man. But anyway, y'all should know by now, if you are new, sign up for the channel, subscribe to the channel. Really goes a long way. Hit the like button, and also sign up for that Sold Out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat, and I'm going to let my homie do his proper introductions.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, man? Minus the mix-up. You guys know who I am. You guys know who he is. But, yeah, we had those green glows drop today. Man, Polo actually just talked about those a little bit right before we got on the live. And we'll just both kind of in agreement that, it's just something that either one of us was looking for this morning. Not to take away from, anybody that got them, because I see that someone actually did hit for them. So congrats to you. Hope you enjoy them. But yeah, like I say, just for me personally, just not a teal is what I'm gonna call it. Just not a teal person, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Not taking away from the shoe itself. It's just I'm not a teal person.
How do you feel about the Jordan 1 teal joints?
I'm not a teal person.
Okay. I'm just gonna see if I was gonna make a change or not. So let's see. Tonight's topic, man. We are talking LAPD shuts down Yeezy Gap pop-up over suspected theft. Also seen in Urban Necessities is actually was somewhat a part of this. So I'm definitely very curious what's going on.
Yeah, they had to clear their name, so to say. Let's just say that,
Yeah, I did see. I haven't even watched it all, but I read through it all. But that was the point. But yeah, you're right.
The thing is with me is like that. The inventory you're getting before it gets there. You got to, because you got to sign off for it. You got to pretty much make that consignment for it.
Yeah.
So what you're getting. Where it's coming from before you even kind of sign the paperwork to get it transferred into your name.
Yeah.
So you can't try to backtrack and say that you didn't know it was this or that after the fact, after the stuff has already shown up now, to try to save face, because you, like I say, you knew what you were signing for and you knew the inventory you were getting long before it even got there, because the shipping date had to even be made and all of that. So you knew what you had before you knew when it was going to be shipped.
True.
So
I wanted
to say on that one,
I just want to go down in and see what it is all about for sure. So
yeah, of course.
Let's see all we got in the building real quick, and then we'll definitely just dive on tonight's topic. Then we'll talk upcoming releases towards the end of the live. So it's kind of weird seeing myself kind of in reverse on the screen, by the way. But let's see all we got in the building. Kwame says, "Yo, what's good? What up, Kwame?"
Yo.
Kwame says, chilling. Manny with the kick says, what's popping, Polo and Dunks? What up? What up?
Yo.
Manny with the kicks got the salutes for Kwame. Kwame says, what up, Manny? Divine Photos in the building says, what's good? What up, Divine?
Yo, Divine, what's up, bro?
What up? Well, salutes, man. Let's see. Manny with the kick says, just got to the crib and what a day. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it was straight today, man. To be honest, I had passed out earlier, but then I woke up. I got to enjoy a little bit of the sun, so to speak, and
got a nap.
Yeah, I had to, bro. I think
I took a nap. Oh shit, Polo take naps.
I was burnt out, bro. What happened? I'm gonna be honest. I woke up on time early or whatever.
Oh yeah, of course,
Did my thing, and then
you still wake up even an hour later than you're supposed to, even on your days off.
Pretty much.
So I already know exactly.
So I was up. I did what I had to do. Then I normally don't eat until sometimes I'll wait and not even eat until after live. But I was like, you know what? I've been working hard. I'm gonna eat. And so I went and got some Chipotle, smashed that joint, and put me out for a nap real quick. And then I got up and then I had to run my errands, and then of course start the live. So here we are. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I definitely you got to rest sometimes, man.
Oh yeah, of course.
Kwame says, yo, Divine. Divine says, Europe, what's up at Kwame? Divine Photo says, what up, Manny? Man of the kicks. Got Divine with the Statue of Liberty joint. What a salute. Slayer in the building says, yo, squad. What up, Slayer? What up? What up? Divine Photo says, anyone sign up for I'm going to probably pronounce this wrong, but you're going to know what I'm talking about. Razor Lil Dunks SB collab on Premiere app. I didn't know there was a sign up for a raffle.
I signed up on sneakers.
Oh, wait, it ain't dropped on sneakers yet, though. It's because it's going to be
they're dropping tomorrow.
I thought they're dropping Wednesday.
Those dunks, that little girl that skateboards, her dunks are dropping tomorrow.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Let me see this. I could have sworn it was
it's something like Rayessa.
Yeah, Rayessa. That's what I'm talking about. I thought they didn't drop till Wednesday.
Nah, tomorrow.
What the fuck? date did I look at?
21st, right? Tomorrow, 20. No, I'm sorry. Maybe you're right.
Drop on Wednesday, bro. Stop playing with me.
Is it next week? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought. Yeah, you're right. Well, yeah,
The
next
20th.
week. Next week. But yeah. Are you gonna
20th.
sign up for those? Maybe that one was today. Yeah, you're right. That sneakers is next week.
Yeah, sneakers is next week, bro. Nah.
Are you signing up for those? Or are you gonna leave them for the kiddos and the ladies?
I'm gonna leave them for the kiddos and the ladies, man. It's a dope shoe, and I have looked at it. Of course, y'all know I'm gonna drop a drip or skip. Probably already just told the video, but low key, I like the concept of the shoe. It's definitely. I was like, it's trying to make me want to buy it because of the sentimental theme that I'm on this year for whatever reason. I'm like, man, it's childhood stuff, man. Making me think whenever we was out there.
It is exactly.
So yeah, it was hard. That was a hard thought process for me.
But you're just gonna leave it for those. You're gonna let them get that exercise.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But
I'll ask my girl if she's interested in them. If not, then
yeah. If I had a
let someone notify me.
Gotcha.
But like I say, my money kind of tied up on the trying to away from the trophy rooms right now.
Well, we see where your mindset is at, bro. Hey,
you kind of know. You don't even ask me at the end of the. Don't ask me at the end of the live.
Yeah, I saw them. I saw that too. I said, you know what? Next week drops are going to be based off who hits on the trophy rooms. Because if people hit on the trophy rooms, they're going to pass on everything else. I don't care what they say. But if they don't, what? I'm not. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're right.
Exactly. That's where everybody, whether we want to
drop of March. The trophy room is the drop for March.
Oh fuck yeah. It is. And I'm telling you right now, as a person who didn't even want them, like y'all making me want them even more now. I'm like,
because the trophy rooms in the Rayeshas, they drop on the same day, right?
I believe so. Let me
man. That's not even fair, man.
It's not even fair. Nah, it's perfectly fair. Y'all pick a motherfucking poison. Nah, it dropped on Thursday. It dropped the next day. So hers on Wednesday.
You're not fair.
Well, again, you buy what at the end of the day, buy what you like, bro. Buy what you like.
That's true. But like I said,
buy what you like,
what about for the people who already have plans on getting both?
Yeah. And for the people who do get them get each, I ain't counting nobody's pockets, but you ain't going to the top of the line restaurant next week after that though.
Hey man, and if you are, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know. Tell me what you do. I hate when people like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, the same thing. I'm doing the same thing you doing. I just ain't bitching about it or anything,
But I feel like even without the trophy rooms, these Rayesha shoes would have still been like a certain audience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that.
And it feels and it kind of seems that way with SB lately. Like, they're dropping like all the collabs they drop, and it's really only pertaining to a certain group of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I get what they're doing, and it's also confusing because it's like they're cashing in from both ends, but from the SB end and from the SB Pro end.
Yeah.
Because they'll just drop the standard SBs, but then they'll go do a collab with the SB Pros.
Yeah, they're playing both sides, basically, like you said, both ends, and they eating off of it too.
Oh, heavy.
Exactly. Divine Photo says, "What's good at Slayer?" Slayer, Divine Photos got the raising hands. Manuel the Kick says, "What up, Slayer?" Slayer says that Manny got one of these joints. Divine Photo says the resale prices on the Razor Lil Dunk prices are not bad in the 180 range. That's not bad, and I think the shoe itself is going to be what 125. Yeah. So I mean, this is my thing. If you really, really want them, you can get them.
Oh yeah. I mean,
if you're willing to pay 125, you're willing to pay 180.
If you willing to pay 180, you willing to pay 210.
I mean, we don't done it. That's what I'm saying.
You willing to pay 210, you willing to pay 225. You willing to pay 225, you willing to pay 300.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm still feel some type of way of what they did with the gratitude prices at 230 something last year.
And bump all that. I'm still feeling some type of way about how they try to do with these dusted clay ones.
Well, there was an even two, right?
$200 for some ones. Women like
that's
nothing against the women, but a women's exclusive 200. Come on,
I should have been 180.
60,
in my opinion,
60.
You're not gonna get no 160 Jordan this year, bro.
Jordan 1. These, yeah, you're right though, but damn.
I don't care what number it is. You ain't getting not this year. Like unless you get the sale because it really don't move like that. That's gonna be the sell price.
Like right now, the Royal reimagines are probably at 170. Just let's just put it in perspective, because we gotta think. Like Jordan's not gonna go that far discounted, and you gotta think it's still a 1.
You just made me think of 2 dunks I need to put on the radar that I really want.
Royal.
Actually, nah. It kind of reminds me of the Royal. One of them is that you own it. One of them that you own, and then there's another one.
You always been talking about. You might as well just go and pull the trigger on them Crenshaws.
Yeah, I mean it's probably
you might as well, bro. Because I'm sure
I need to look them up.
250 at most, if that. And I'm sure, you got some skizzles. You can probably get it down to probably about 220.
Let me
if they're even in that 200 range, which I'm sure.
Let me see what they're going on the resale market just real quick. Crenshaw dunks, man, because I was already sold, but I just want to glance and see what they're going.
Well, like I told you,
my size is about 292, so roughly a strong 300.
So yeah, and like I told you, like those shoes go beyond just me wanting them. Like I told you, what the bottom of the shoe. I told you already what that reminds me of.
Yeah.
So just that shoe alone is just different for me, just off of our history.
Yeah, true.
Like that's when I got that. That's instantly the bottom of the shoe. It just made me think of us younger.
Yeah, and then
especially the one where it's got the 2 kids together, then the other one was got the 1 kid. You know what I mean? What I mean?
I know who you put in where. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, exactly.
Either way, I know you could. Even if it's interchange, it still ain't even disrespectful. I know exactly what you mean. So yeah, I'm not.
That was just different for me. I couldn't sleep at night without having that one. So
Yep. And hey, you good? You know what I'm saying? Kwame says dunk salute. He got the salutes for dunks.
Yep.
Manuel the Kick says run it up, bing bong. Divine says the trophy room ones. I'm gonna think about it because I know it's gonna be low stock. I'm still gonna go.
Somehow though, we're gonna see Divine pop up with him.
I will, yeah.
We're gonna see Divine pop up with him.
Divine, that's a different like living in the city of NY. I think since he got a lot of access to stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said he's thinking about it, but wait until we get that photo, he's gonna have him.
Most definitely. I wouldn't be surprised.
What about the yellow laces? Because I'm really feeling the yellow laces on them.
The yellow laces on
the trophy rooms.
I like that. I like it. It looks good. That's what makes me want me more. I wouldn't mind that or just black laces.
Exactly.
Like either way, like to me, you know what I'm gonna do? One yellow, one black, because I'm just corny like that, But
hey, whatever works,
to me, that's like whenever you go to like a sneaker convention, you see people doing that. That just means honestly, it's a drip and stylish, but it's kind of one of those like honestly, I couldn't decide, so I just went with both. That's how I be feeling.
And I feel like even as corny as that is, like when you see somebody do like different laces, and in a way, to me, it lets you know that the shoe is authentic.
Yeah.
Because this, in a way, is like their way of showing off. Hey, I got this shoe.
Yeah.
I'm available to to do the options.
Yeah.
So I know everybody may not look at it like that, but I do. When I do like different laces like that, it's kind of like a flex on you having the authentic shoe. You
remember back in the day when we used to do like the different style of lacing, like to do the straight across lace joint.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we did It was one I couldn't, and then remember I did like the little Cabbage Patch joints where I did them in between the, uh,
Oh yeah, exactly.
and,
Yeah.
and then it was one I didn't know how to do, but I had to give you my shoes and you did them for me. Where you we had the Reebok Classics and you made the
Yeah, we
star
did
on
the
that joint.
star, yeah, exactly. So and all that stuff still, I mean, obviously it's not popular today,
Yeah,
but yeah, all that stuff is still,
I
I don't
still
know. People like nowadays they don't really use the secondary laces,
I try to incorporate them. Now I
Yeah,
will
but
say
you know what I mean, though.
the one like Travis's come with too many in my opinion.
Uh, I say, well, what were those ones that came out? The jujitsu dunks that came out a couple months ago.
Mm.
They started like a P. They were white, and they came with like 4 or 5 different sets of laces.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
You, if anybody in the chat, if you guys know the ones I'm talking about, because I'm sure
Yeah.
somebody does, can you put it out there? But they were actually a part of the shock drop. Remember that shock drop that happened a couple weeks back when they did all those dunks that had redropped. And remember, I said I'm only interested in the tight booth, and it was
Oh yeah, I know the tight boot joint. Yeah, I
so
know what you're talking about, but it's still fuzzy on what else was on
it
it.
was like something like a dojo theme or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like I say, anybody in the chat, if you know, could you please just refresh us on the name of the shoe so we know, or the street name.
Still Sheila says albino presto.
Yes, the
Okay.
albino Prestos, exactly.
Appreciate that. Still Sheila, appreciate that.
Thank you, Sheila. Yeah, but yeah, so those, like I said, came with like 4 different laces.
Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
I still wasn't.
how often is somebody gonna wear that shoe to just sit there and pull the laces out, relace it? You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel about? I mean, we're gonna start on tonight's topics. How do you feel about with the way I guess Nike's plan is just pretty much just drop stuff back to back to back to back to back? Like, I mean, I'm thankful because it's content, but at the same time, like my pockets be looking like, man, is this like? I feel like they're doing this because I kind of look. I guess I don't know. This whole nostalgia year thing is getting to me. I miss the days where it's like when you got the new J's, you got a break for another like month or two before the next pair came out. That you know what I mean, where you had to have those too.
Well, I mean, it's it's good in the sense that it kind of opens up like the market for a wider audience, because now they're dropping things that can be targeted to certain groups.
Yeah,
There's a lot more variety of drops happening, but I don't really like the consistency, because the consistency isn't what the people are really looking. Your core audience. It's not what your core audience is looking for.
like me.
It's like more, yeah, exactly. Like all of us.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, yeah, you're getting those sales off regardless. But what really matters is your core audience, because those here today, gone tomorrow. Oh, I only got these because I got a green shirt. People, you know,
those days are
they're
over.
not gonna be here tomorrow. We're gonna wake up looking for the next thing.
Yeah,
They were here because they had a shirt that matched.
exactly,
You know,
exactly.
so us. So yeah, it's good for you guys, but I mean, it's not good for, like I say, your core audience, because what it seems like they're trying to do is trying to be like, to get us to be like, oh well, fine, I'll buy it. You know, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Stuff like that. If they just put it like pause, if they just put it in your face like that all the time, and then eventually you're gonna just break down.
yeah. That's kind of like that thing where they do with music, where you can tell the artist stuff is being advertised a little bit more. The ones who are signed to major labels, even if the song sucks, like if they want it to be a hit, they put it on so much to the point where it
Yeah,
becomes
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what it almost feels like. It's like the drops are so consistent that is damn near making the core base be like, whoa, fine. Yeah, it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like
Like
they
that.
growing on me. That growing on me shit
Yeah,
happened.
yeah, like that type of deal.
Yeah. Manny with the kick says, I'm loving the sales at the moment, and Nike gotta give us something new. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been saying this for what? Probably years now at this point. It's
But what do you mean by new? Do you mean like as in
um
because if you want to say new, then you can't technically say a new colorway because every silhouette has been recycled 10 times plus. So I mean by that you gotta mean a whole new like just whole
that's
new
what he means.
shoe.
Yeah. I'm
You
assuming he's
know,
gonna mean a whole new shoe. And I'm gonna
yeah.
say this: they're trying it with the Travis joint. What is it? What's this? It's the Jumperman Jack joint.
The checks. Oh yeah, Jumper Man Jack. Yeah, Jumpman Jack.
Whatever, right? Those, yeah. The Jumpman Jack, they trying that, and they did a shot drop on the site, but we haven't seen them nowhere else. I think Nike's scared to drop that.
Why you think it's gonna be a failure?
Yeah, they don't think it's gonna have that same level of success. I'll say though, if they're gonna drop it, Travis got to do something. Travis gonna do something immaculate or whatever on tour or somewhere, and then they're gonna.
Well, once we see Travis delete all his posts off like Instagram or something, that's what we'll know.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause that's usually when it's a big drop. They usually will delete everything and then put one or two items that's alluding to something about to happen.
yeah.
For them.
I'm
So they
still.
probably put like probably put like a check torn in half or some shit like that.
Yeah, some.
Some shit like that. So just something to allude that hey, the shoe is getting ready to drop. Be ready.
Hey, this made me think of the Tory Lanez and Travis Scott got into it. Like, I don't even want to picture that now, bro. Like, I don't know why that just came to mind, but it made me think of that.
Tory Travis.
Yeah. Going on. Let me hit the chat. Kwame says, I'm cool with some more OGs instead of the new, but no more reimagine. Yeah, I'm tired of reimagine too. I'm completely tired of reimagine. I'm glad the threes that's coming out, they're not reimagined. Everybody all acting all sad because what the hell what I saw was pretty much Nike them. If it was gonna be the reimagined stuff that was floating around where it was only the dirty, like white part of the shoe, I got that already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted something. This is my thing. I'm gonna keep it 100. They should have left it alone after the threes drop for the reimagined shit.
Well, for a fact I can tell you that I know we're not done with the reimagined series is because they still haven't done the banned ones. They've done everyone thus far up until the band. Everyone that he's played in. If you really want to think about it.
That's gonna break the internet.
So think about it. If you really want to think about it, because that seems like the thing. Well, he playing the bread for us.
Yes, sir. He did.
Okay, so yeah. So I'm saying they still got to do the banned ones. That's how I know they're not done yet.
Yeah, true.
So we still got to see those. And like I say, that's not even counting the other shoes that he's played in.
I'm be honest. Let's get a break this year for reimagine and revisit next year.
We'll get a break, but we're not gonna. We'll give you guys a break, but we're not done. That's pretty much what they'll tell you.
Manny with the kick says, "Whole new shoe and Jumperman Jack ain't that bad." When the one you hating on it? When Manny hating on them joints to cut the check joints? Or is the Jumperman Jacks different from the cut the checks?
No, it's the same. It's the same thing. But hey, man, hey.
I could have sworn Manny wasn't feeling them.
Hey, seasons change.
Yeah, I see. I know.
Yeah, exactly. Seasons change.
Slayer says, "Skip on the trophy rooms. Skip on those trophy rooms." Hey, to each their own, bro. I'll be honest. I'm gonna put it like this. Retail only for me. I'm not gonna check for them on the resale market ever.
Yeah, if I get that one, hey, if I get that L, hey,
yeah,
what trophy rooms? Never knew they existed.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Manuel Kick says, "I need them. I'm on your threes in black instead of the Jordan 3 black cements. That would be dope. If they smart, all they gotta do."
I'm still gonna stick with the OG. I'm on my threes. This
is my thing. That's what I was gonna say.
I'm not pulling none of the other ones.
if they smart, all they had to do was drop that same one they just did, do it in black. Like, bro, like get you everything here, just change what's white to black.
Yeah, but it's something special about that when you do it right the first time, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, you could say that about
And
anything.
it's like you just because now it seems like you're just trying to piggyback off that success, you know? Like all these collab companies like that should just be a one and done, you know, make something special and you know and close the vault, you know?
Nope, nope.
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, that's what they saying.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was
you,
saying. Like,
you pretty much speaking for them.
well, in
Nope.
that case, you would say, like, I guess with who am I thinking of out in LA? They did the Union LA joint.
Union? Hey, name any of them. Union, Mischief. Well, we're not gonna speak on Mischief.
Mischief don't count. I don't think
Yeah, we're not gonna speak on Mischief.
I don't think theirs was actually
Union,
quote unquote
take
legit.
Union, fucking Amama, take Awake, take any of these companies, you know? Like the only one I would say that kind of had that pass, got that exception was Off-White, because you know his stuff was different. You know, he was kind of like doing different things with him, you know. Everybody else is pretty much just changing the color of the traditional swoosh or shoe, you know?
Yeah.
They're not really doing anything to make the shoe their own. They just, we're gonna write our name right here and make the swoosh this color.
Exactly. So yeah, I see that. Let's see. Divine Photo says the black Jordan 3 on my ear kind of remind me of the black Nor Jordan 3 came out this year. Okay, yeah, those black joints. I know what you're talking about, the off Nor joints. I can see that. I can see that a little bit. Men with the Kick says there's one colorway that it's guy on the Jumperman Jack red swoosh joint. Man,
yeah, I saw those.
I haven't seen those. So what is one like? Is black and red or
it looks
something?
like an olive. It looks like the reverse olive. I mean, it looks like the olives, but with a red swoosh.
I'm gonna see if I can pull it up, and then I'll talk about it towards the end of the live. What? So it's like a Jordan 1 joint, or
no, it's the cut the checks. But I'm saying it looks like the olives, but it has a red swoosh instead of that green or what was it, black? The black swoosh that the olives had.
I'm gonna type in cut the check red Nike swoosh if I can pull it up. You know what I'm saying? See if that'll get it like to come up, and then we'll get on to tonight's topic real quick. Should be pretty short and simple. Let me just put it up on the images. I think I may have found them. Maybe we'll see. Or maybe not. It looks like it's got the regular cut the check joints, but either way, let's keep it moving. Let's start on with the first night's topic, which is Yeezy Gap pop-up shut down by LAPD. Let me share my screen right quick. Boom. Y'all should be seeing the screen right here. So apparently there was a last supply all pieces $20 Yeezy sale, I guess, Friday, March 15th at 10 a.m. To 8 p.m. And then it has the address, which is basically out in Los Angeles, California. How ironic, right? Says Urban Necessities, one of the leading figures in the sneaker and streetwear resale industry, finds itself embroidered in controversy. Known for the extensive collection of sought-after sneakers and apparel, the store has been accused of selling stolen Yeezy Gap merchandise. Okay, this altercation comes directly from a members of Kanye West team who now goes by Ye. In collaboration, the SRGN Studios Urban Necessities has been heavily promoting an unprecedented event in LA, a massive pop-up sale featuring what they claim were 60,000 pieces of unreleased Yeezy Gap apparel. All prices were mere $20 each. Eager customers from long lines that stretched down the block, all under the watchful eye of the LAPD of who were there before the claims were made. Interesting. So
what's crazy is that because he cut those prices down to 20, there's no value in it.
Yeah, so maybe he was trying to get some.
All those people standing outside, like you really is getting what you pay for.
Yeah, so for the people who are complaining, because we talked about the Kai Cenat situation and him and Ye, but now it's like now that Urban Necessities is doing it, okay, we're gonna sell it, but I'm assuming that means That's why they think it's probably stolen, because if he's letting it go for 20, that means he must have got it for $3 or $1, you know?
Damn near, yeah.
Yeah, early day, yeah. Studios had to pop up in LA for Yeezy Gap apparel for $20. This pop up was shut down shortly after the starting by LAPD and other members of Ye team said the product was stolen. So Ye's team caught this, and let's see. Let's play this video here up on Twitter real quick. See if we can just get what. Wow, it's a lot of. Kanye got some diehard fans, bro.
Yeah.
Wow, this dude is pretty brave. So he just literally, they got him pretty much telling like all this stuff is stolen, and it's a random dude. Like, I'm not judging here, but let's just say, man, he should have. I don't know, man. I feel like just stick to listening to the music like the rest of us and call it a day. But I guess he maybe works with Ye. Who knows? You know. It says the situation took a dramatic turn when the video began circulating on social media, and the police founder, it says, and Dove Charney, founder of American Apparel and Los Angeles Apparel, and a current employee of the Yeezy organization. I'm guessing this is the guy who was doing that. Claimed the merchandise being sold was stolen from Ye.
The old guy that was standing out there saying, "Hey, hey."
Yeah. That's who I was just playing right there, by the way. I don't know if you can hear it or not. But you could hear it.
I see the video. I see the video.
Okay, yeah. Hey, so that's what he's like, stolen. This is stolen. And the police is pretty much pushing him back. Like, I ain't saying he ain't about it, but I'm like, something tells me you're outnumbered, guys. So they're gonna jump you if you're really about to really try to fight, you know. But yeah, he says it's stolen. Let's see. It's worth nothing that Los Angeles Apparel has been closely associated with Ye, producing a significant portion of his merchandise and clothing releases over the past 5 years. So apparently, let's put it this way: if it is stolen, then according to this guy, it's stolen. That means definitely Urban Necessity them got it for free. Yeah. So yeah, they sell, at that point they selling those $10.
If they sell it for $20, then they got it for what, $5 of merchandise.
Yeah, if they didn't steal it, whoever they got it from, right? Police shut down the event shortly after Charney's accusations. Later, images of a text message from Milo. And I can't even attempt to pronounce that last name, but we're just going to say Milo, chief of staff at Yeezy, showed that there is a sale of stolen Yeezy Gap inventory, and later stated in the message, "We shut down within minutes, lost maybe a dozen items. I think I have the guy responsible." And put that in quotations. So I'm wondering if there's going to be a lawsuit here to somebody else, you know. And look like Urban Necessities and SRN Studios have made a statement. Says, "We work with brands, consigners, partners, and clients from all over the world. We only deal in products that are fully authenticated from vetted sources. The Yeezy Gap collection is no different. LAPD has investigated the fraudulent claims and have fully exonerated us from any allegations of misconduct. Thank you to our community of supporters. Stay tuned for what's next." Wow. You basically avoided the whole Hugh said, look at what he says. Like, we only deal with products that are fully authenticated from vetted sources. We ain't saying this shit fake. Just want to know where the fuck you get it from, because that it's not probably ours. It wasn't supposed to be sold. It's unreleased merch, right? From what I read earlier, right? Yeah, that's the problem. Like, he's missing the point, and he's saying we're working with. We get it. You got a lot of back doors that you can go through, you know. But hell, it don't make the shit legal. I'm telling you right now, it's only a matter of time, bro. I'm gonna put it this way: if the Zeta Kicks dude got caught up, it's only a matter. And I ain't gonna say who, which way, and the third. We could leave that part blank. If he got caught up, and you got other sort, y'all gonna get caught up eventually too, bro. Y'all ain't doing nothing but running. Who wants to live like that every single day, knowing you got to look over your shoulder? You know damn well when they find out where you're getting the shit from, and they know you're not supposed to be getting it that way, you know they don't be mad at the punishment that come along with it.
Exactly. That's how it go. You know, you was expecting max profit from it. You know, so what happened now? Now that that didn't happen,
And what killed me is these are the same motherfuckers that will be like, had LAPD not or that guy didn't show up and get the police involved and stop the shit. These are the same motherfuckers that when they dropped it on the internet, they would have been like, we're basically giving away merch for $20. We're trying to give back to the community. This is how we do it. You know, it's not all about the money for us, this, that, and the third. You know, that's how it would have came across, right?
oh yeah, oh,
Yeah, you know, allegedly. But yeah, but now they got to backtrack a little bit. I'm just
yeah,
saying this,
save.
man.
Like I told you, save face. You know.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like a hater on this shit, but it's like
Mm-hmm.
some people, man, it's just I don't know, man. And the sad part is they are like when they first came out, they came across like they were such like a great guy and so for the community, man. And it's like what changed? And I know at this point the simple answer is probably like seeing all that money go through in and out their hands. I'm just saying, no change. I don't care what nobody say. Money change you. I don't care who you is. For the
She
better,
with that money, man.
yeah.
You know?
For the better or for worse, you know. And we can take it all the way back. We'll say like Jay-Z switched up. I'm like, yeah, he did. He wanted to keep getting the type of money he was getting, so he started playing ball that way.
Actually, bigger money because he wasn't getting that money on Rockefeller.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't even know why they even. Honestly, you can't even really be surprised at the movie.
I just say this. I say with Rockefeller, he was probably in the probably making it barely to the hundreds of thousands. Def Jam took him straight into the millions. You know.
Oh yeah, that's a different. You ain't trying to go back.
Exactly.
Let me hit the rest of this article real quick. And real quick, it says, in the wake of these allegations, both Urban Necessities and SRGN Studios took to Instagram stating that the LAPD has investigated the allegations and cleared them of any wrongdoing. Efforts were made to contact Dove Charney and Ye's current chief of staff, Milo, for their comments on the allegations, but as of the time of the publishing, there has been no response from either party. Says the controversy emerges against backdrop of Ye's troubled partnership with Gap, the collaboration which promised to bring Ye's vision to a broader audience, affordable pricing, and ended prematurely in 2022. And that's, of course, when Ye went on his whole rant. Mm-hmm. We were here for that. Says following a series of public disputes and controversial statements by Ye.
I'll be back in 1 second, okay?
Okay, cool. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let me hit the chat. It says Manuel Kick says there's only one colorway that let me start over. It says there's one colorway that it guys on the Jumpman red Swiss joint. I'm gonna have to try to find it. I thought I could find it, but it didn't come up when I was searching that joint, Manny. So, but Dunks had mentioned that one. Just regarding this whole topic, real quick, all I was trying to say is with the whole Urban Necessities thing, I could definitely. I'm gonna say this. I don't know. I'm gonna just say this: where there's smoke, there's fire every single time, and we've seen smoke happening all around them, and it seems like they keep trying to. They always make it out. You know what I mean? Like they always make it out. I got to give it to them because one of the things that the Urban Necessities owner, and this is all alleged on an opinionated base because I know he don't play about the legal system because, you know, at one point the guy was considering himself a hustler, and which he is. That's what I was basically about to say. His hustle mentality is on another planet. I'm gonna give him credit where credit is due. Even though some of the stuff that comes out about him and some of the stuff that's shady and suspect, and I didn't like what happened when he did have to file a lawsuit against certain things. How should I put this? I respect the work ethic, but sometimes, man, the practices are something that's just always kind of suspect to me. And like I said, I don't really want to seem like I'm bashing him or nothing like that, but it just one of those, it's like that's the perfect name for him, to be honest. I'm not gonna say his name, but it's like Two-Face. You know what I mean? Like you get one side, you get this side, and they swear they're doing something different. You know, they used to always talk. I will say this: they're also one of those people. I feel like they are one of those people who spoke everything they ever wanted in existence, and they got it. You know, and I'm giving them credit where credit is due, man. So I don't want to seem like I'm just bashing them. In fact, I think they even have featured one of my videos on their channel one time. Like they was doing their thing. So I'm gonna give them credit where credit is due, but I don't want to seem like I'm bashing them. But I'm just saying stuff is all even right down to his homie that was in LA where he had the shop that had to close up too. Like he had a problem. Welcome back, Mr. Dunks.
What's up? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Jordan and my girl, they just got back from a weekend trip, so just seeing them back. That's all.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. But all I was saying is like where there's smoke.
Sorry if you guys hear my dogs and everything. It's because my girl is coming inside the room, so they're just excited. That's all. Just ignore it.
We'll try, my brother.
Yeah,
exactly. But my thing with Ye is not with Ye, but my thing with this whole like urban necessity situation. Every time I just feel like this. They always make it barely out of the crossfire, but there's always smoke around them. So I'm a firm believer is where there's smoke, there's fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And urban necessities, like I say, they are, it seems to always be like that where there's like some type of controversy going on,
they're in the middle.
Is somewhere in it.
Yep, they're always in the middle somewhere.
They don't want to be involved in what's going on with it.
Yeah, their name is always in the middle.
They're always in the mix,
Yeah, but they ain't just throwing your name in there. Your name ain't just coming up for no reason.
Exactly. And this is, like I say, and this is the first time that your name has come up. So that lets us know that it's not just a coincidence.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, all right, one time, maybe so. Hell, maybe even two.
Yeah.
And this is like, from 2020 until now.
This was a blatant opportunity to capitalize gone wrong,
Exactly.
They thought this was gonna be like one of them under the radars where they could just have like a little secret pop up, and hey, what's out here is what's out here. We don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You ain't lying though. I can't.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, exactly how it went down.
They're trying to pull one of them pop ups of, hey, what's out here is what's out here. What you buy is what you get.
Exactly.
And then, Mr. Representative came out there and shut everything down.
Yeah, exactly. So you're right, man. I'm gonna just say it just screams too suspect to me, man. And that's the best way.
We don't know what's out here. Hey, what you buy is what you get. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, what it is, everything $20, and in their eyes, they're just looking at the dollar signs they trying to bring into the joint.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it is what it is. I'll be this way.
We haven't seen an LA urban necessities yet, but we've seen a Dubai. We've seen.
I thought they was in the process of doing one for LA though, but it got quiet about it. I think I don't know.
What is it, the Manila? He's got one in Manila. He's got one in Dubai. He's got one. He's got two here. It would just make sense that you should have. No, he's even got one does he got one out on the East Coast too? Right. That's where it started at, right? Urban necessities.
That one. So remember, we touched a live on it a long time ago. He did have one out in NY. It was inside of the Gap store, ironically, right? How ironic, but it was inside of he had his own section in the Gap store.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? No, it wasn't Gap. It wasn't Gap. I take it back. It was American Eagle.
American Eagle.
American Eagle. Remember, he had his own store inside American Eagle, and then
that is where he started at. That was how it was here too.
Yeah,
he was in American Eagle, and then I guess it must just taken off more here than it did there, which would make sense because you got to think like in New York they had places like Stadium Goods, and at the time Flight Club. Back then. So here in Vegas, they didn't really have that yet. They really still only had the foot stores,
I thought he started out in Vegas first, like that one store in the mall, and then he opened up to the bigger store. But now he's saying he got two stores out there?
Yeah, he's got two stores now, yeah. Well, like I said, the bigger one is still here, obviously, but he's got a second location,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then, he's got the one in Manila. He's got the one in Dubai. Let's say he's working on the one in LA, I'm assuming. But then, like I said, he had the one in New York, in NYC. But I guess that one just didn't, work out for him,
Well, it didn't work out because, I don't know if you remember or not, but and this is probably right before we started doing lives. I think I was dropping content, but not on the level of what I was dropping it on today. Pretty much. Remember Troll again when we had him on?
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah. So
incident.
when all that went down, this all alleged, by the way. When that went down, ironically, American Eagle and NY decided to cut ties with him, and that's why that's why Troll Mageddon probably end up getting sued, because now I'm losing my money over here because you dropped the video. Now my partner don't really want to work with me no more, and no matter how you slice and dice it, American Eagle is probably worth more than
pretty much trying to sue him for defamation because that's the only thing you can really get him on.
Yeah, and he did, and then I think the only thing that he had to do was just take the video down, and but he still lost money off of that, and that's, I'm gonna be honest, ever since that situation, he hasn't been the same since.
Who, 2J or
yeah,
Troll?
2J,
man,
yeah, allegedly, huh?
So let him tell it he better than ever.
I mean, of course, I'm just saying he always tried to play the nice guy role. Now he don't care.
Show me a bigger. I don't want to say this, but just show me show me somebody else who will pull up delivering their shoes in a Bentley. Like he pulled up to his own store. He pulled up to his own store, coming from his other store, to drop off merchandise in a Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, really?
So he do all the footwork to get his product in there?
Yeah, but you got to do it in a Bentley, and pretty much he was like, yeah, the trunk's not big enough.
No, I ain't see this shit.
Yeah, nah, but I'm saying, okay, you could have, like, you had to do it in a Bentley. You know, I mean, clearly, if you can afford this $300,000 car, I'm sure you can afford a little $10,000 little shipping box truck. You know?
Yeah. And have somebody doing that, load a truck up, more
But
product.
no, had to be done in the Bentley.
Yeah,
the trunk space is not big enough, just to show off that, hey, I got a Bentley and all these shoes that don't fit in here.
Back in the day, people was like messing with his vehicle and keying it and popping tires and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm sure he's a long way from that. He got people who probably just stand outside his car all day. You know,
says,
or he probably got secret parking. You know,
something like that. Probably. It says this controversy emerges against the backdrop of Ye's troubled partnership with Gap. The collaboration, which promised, we read this part, I think. Hold on, let me get to some more. It says prematurely ended in 2022 following a series of public disputes and controversial statements by Ye. Says despite plans for all fall/winter collection that year, Gap opted out not to release the product in the U.S. Likely due to Ye's erotic behavior and anti-Semitic remarks. However, the merchandise found its way into China and more recently the various vintage and thrift stores where it has been sold at resale prices. I don't see who's one. I've seen people have been complaining about the sizing on that stuff too. Especially his merch alone, but the Gap stuff, maybe they actually took the time to try to get it like somewhat fitting or somewhat where we can get a, hey, this is the sizing that you want to go. Says we have to see how the rest of this plays out, as Ye has not commented on the situation outside of the posting the video of the police or the Dove Cheney, which is the dude that works for YZY, claiming the merchandise was stolen on his Instagram story. So pretty much Ye hasn't spoken out. There's only been that one guy that's saying like this stuff is stolen. So the older guy we saw, that's the only person that's kind of spoke out. Ye has yet to say anything. So
no, I think I saw a thing where Ye said that this stuff wasn't real too.
Oh, I didn't even see that. So
I think I thought I did. Maybe I don't know, but I thought I saw where Ye have spoke out about this.
Look, I haven't. I think the story hasn't been long dropped too, so more information is probably to come. Now let's talk. Pretty much, Kanye West cost Adidas $82 million because I don't know if you've noticed, this stuff is readily available on the Confirmed app. I guess after Ye saying what he says, they need to understand the power that this guy, his fan base, and we were talking about this before we started. We ain't got to say about who or whatever, but his fan base that are really fan base, they on another world, man. They on another.
And you know what? You know, piggybacking off of that, the amount of confidence and trust you must have not only in yourself, but in your pretty much yourself to know that you can influence a whole generation of people. You know, like the influence, like the just the trust that you have in yourself alone. You know, that your word has weight. You know.
And it's working. Like this shit.
That's
Really
what I'm saying. Like imagine the confidence level and the trust you gotta have in yourself to be able, you know, to be able to even take a chance like that and it, you know, and it work. You know.
Yeah,
I let you know that he's something special and he's not really somebody that to be messed with. And Adidas should probably, they at this point they should probably just stay clear of him. You know.
Yeah, man, because they're trying to like. Remember, at first they advertised this like we're selling the remaining stock and that's it, no more this and a third. And then it takes Jay to call him out.
Mind you, also, this is a good point. I'm glad that you brought that up because I'm bringing this up too. Where was Ye when these Yeezy drops were happening?
When? Which ones?
The past two, the only two that we've gotten. Where was he at during either one of those? In Paris, overseas, right? Where he couldn't express his opinion. He couldn't express his
you're right.
On social media. He was still banned on social media. Right after these Adidas drops happened, guess what? Ye's back in America. Ye's banned off. He's unbanned from social media. He's got all his accounts back now.
And then he finally gets back to speaking.
And so now, during the final stages of what's left of what they say is the Adidas YZY collaboration, now he gets to speak on the weaker end of things.
Man, Ye has always kind of been.
You know, just take those. Just try to digest those two drops and where he was during that time.
Yeah.
Guess what? As I say, because he spoken then, all that shit will be sitting.
True. Ye is very outspoken though.
I'm saying, you know, they had to get
him out the way. He always has been.
They had to get him out the way to get at least some of their money back because they wouldn't have seen a penny of that money. Maybe just like now, how you got the here and there people buying, but they wouldn't have seen a penny of that money back had he been able to speak from the jump of these drops, you know?
Yeah.
That's why they had to get rid of him so they could say, listen, because we already know he's gonna be detrimental and he's gonna be damaging. We know he's gonna do something to fuck this up. So let's at least get some of our money back, you know?
True. Let me hit the chat. Devon says, speaking of Ye, did you hear Kanye West says he invented every style of music in the last 20 years?
We just talked about that.
Yep. Says, I created this game. I created Weeknd's genre, Travis, Drake. Yeah, I'm gonna touch on that on Music Monday. Kanye, when he speaks, man, he hits all areas. I'll say this, but yeah, I did see that with the Big Boy interview. Where
just a slice into Monday. What's your opinions on that so far?
Look, man, the guy needs some help.
Okay. Well, that's your slice.
Yeah.
You know, my slice. I think I'm gonna take a piece from the same side that you took from. I think I'm gonna take that same slice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
I think we'll take that same slice, man. You know?
I'm being nice about it because, like, exactly. Like, at this point, and then I couldn't have been because I thought at first it was who was the dude? It's two people that's three people that is always like diehard yes man to Ye and this whatever. And it seems like he keeps adding members, but.
Did you say last night on the Goodfellas? You say he added one to his team?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what he's doing. He's just building a team of people that's like, I'll take this like this. He's like pretty much Alonzo from Training Day. And remember when the rookie showed up and then he was like, if you're gonna be in my unit, this, that, and the third, it's all the way in, no other this, that, and the third. And then he looked at him and he goes, I'll do whatever you want me to do. You know what I mean? Like where he was like, I'm here, I'm all in, because he wanted to be.
And that's pretty much is true because because Ye does have that power to kind of make and break a career,
Yeah. And so
he does, even without him dropping much music or being in the spotlight for good these days. His influence in the music industry is probably the biggest one. If not the biggest one, give me somebody that can, give me somebody that can compete,
exactly
in the same genre.
Let me hit the chat. Divine Photo says, I'm gonna go ahead and say it with all love, Future and Thug also. Yeah, he did say that too. He said he created them, as far as like their styles. And like, I'm gonna say this, Future, I feel like created his own lane.
Future was out way before Ye anyway.
Yeah, it just took him longer to actually pop.
Little known fact for people who didn't know that.
Yeah.
Future's been out.
Future was out since Outkast days.
Yeah, he's been out since like almost the late 90s.
Yeah. Future appeals to the young audience, but he's older.
I'm
not even trying to be funny, but
that's true though. That's true.
Yeah, he appeals to the young audience.
You swear Future was 25.
Yeah, if you didn't know any better,
damn near 40.
Yeah, he ain't no damn near 40. He is 40. I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Like that.
You know what? Fuck it. Since we're on it, let me just go ahead and Google.
Because you're right. Hey, what's funny about that? Right in the background, my girl said too. Because he is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. I'm not taking away from the guy right now. 40 years old, exactly. Boom.
But his music is 25,
Yeah, he's a 25-year-old. But right here, I just Googled Future, his age, right? 40 years old. He was born in 1983. So, yeah, Future, and I'm not saying he's old, but I'm saying like Dunk said it best, you swear he's 25 years old. And the reason he's experimenting with all these different hair colors, because at first he didn't do that. I know why he switched it up. Hell, all them grays started coming in, so he started, all right, cool, we got to put some dye in there. But to make it not show up, if you just do your natural color, it's still don't, they still don't
gray hair Future, that's nasty.
Well, he even dyed his own hair gray one time, all of it gray.
You stupid. You said he had to dye his hair, the gray start showing up.
What?
Hell no.
They all do it though. It's not to pick on Future. Not to pick
some embrace it, some run away from it,
Diddy running away from it. Future running away from it. DJ Khaled, he used to have gray hair. And then he
in quarantine, that motherfucker embraced it.
I mean, because they couldn't pull up like that.
Yeah, I know, but shit.
Yeah.
Quarantine, that motherfucker had an afro.
Yeah, so that's my whole thing.
Who else don't embrace it? Drake won't embrace it.
Nah, he borderline.
Well, he's still technically in his 30s, so
yeah, he borderline right now. He borderline.
But, I mean, if you want to technically say the rappers that's 40, then yeah. The
but
you named so far, for sure.
But I will say this about Drake, even though he technically is in his 30s, I'm gonna say this: he still, like how you said you would swear Future 25, you would swear Drake still fucking 21 fresh,
If Future's 25, Drake is 16.
And I heard your girl say, "Wow, I heard that." She not lying though. And you're not either. But let me hit the chat real quick. It says Divine says also Boosie said this about Ye. Nobody listens to Kanye and the projects or the trenches. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. My people do not relate to you. We listened to him, and I'm not saying we was in the project, but hell, we wasn't in the nicest areas either. But people do, and I think Boosie mean is like far as like listening to music. Now I will say nobody put on that Eminem back then. We did because we liked them as kids, but
when you really get the deep meaning of the lyrics, this shit don't pertain to us.
Yeah.
I mean, not to speak. I mean, for me and you, and probably for what I mean.
Just
We
in
go deeper
general.
than that. But yeah, shit never pertain to us. So, what? How can I relate to what his experience? Let's just say that. How can I relate to his experience?
True. Let me read through this article real quick, and then we're gonna talk upcoming releases and wrap things up here for the night. It says Adidas, the German athletic clothing and footwear firm, said on Wednesday that it had a net loss of 75 million euros, which is 82 million in
That
our.
was like that was like their first loss in 30 years, so shit like that, right?
Yeah, 82
That was the
million.
first L they took. Oh shit, Adidas took that first L.
Right, 82 million. And like I said, hell, like we've said before, and whenever the company's like, yeah, we made 1 million less than last year. But I mean, if you made 100 million and you mean you made 99 million, to us, like, hell, I don't see the fucking issue. But I guess
If you
Adidas
say
proves.
you lost $1 million, all I'm seeing is like 100 million pennies that I keep counting.
Right. Now we got.
That's how many pennies I'm short.
But now Adidas got 82 milli from that $1 billion hold. Yeah, that's a different ball game. Also, this makes me sense why they're I'm pretty sure they're not happy with Ye. Because all he had to do was play ball game. But we're gonna keep it moving here. It says,
and on the other end of that, Ye saying the same thing about Adidas. I'm not happy with Adidas. All he had to do was play ball game.
Yeah, true, valid. Says so this was in 2023. Partially due to the decline in the revenue from the Yeezys brand, a partnership it had with the musician Ye, formerly known as Kanye West. The company terminated its business relationship with Ye in October 2022 over that what it said were his anti-Semitic and other hate speech. At the time, the company said it was anticipating to move would cost 250 million euros in a net income that year. Adidas reported a profit of 612 million euros from 2022, according to the statement of the results released on Wednesday. Says at the start of the year, the company said it was choosing not to write off the entire of its Yeezy inventory. Yeah, because y'all see that it's still bringing in money. And until Ye spoke up, of course. Until Ye spoke up, But yeah, they was like, that's why what killed me. They was like, this is it. This is the final, this and the third. But then they was like, hey, man.
One thing I never got was the whole when companies do the whole projected to sell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's like counting your money before putting it in your hand.
You haven't even sold one shoe yet, and you already saying that you're gonna make 300 million.
Yeah,
like
yeah, it's kind of you can't. And we have a certain family member in my family that we have. Well, some people have to remind them of, hey, I get it. It's supposed to be coming to you, but don't count it till you got it in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not here yet.
Exactly. Says at the start of the year, the company said it was choosing to not write off the entire Yeezy inventory, and it was claimed to sell the product at cost. The company described 2023 as a transition year for its business, although by far not good enough. In 2023 ended better than what I had expected at the beginning of the year, the Adidas CEO said in a statement. Despite losing a lot of Yeezy revenue and a very conservative sell-in strategy, we managed to have flat revenues. So meaning they didn't make what they wanted to make, but they still, y'all still bringing in, you're still bringing in hundreds of millions. That's still good money. If you can't, let me put it this way. I'm gonna put it this way. If your company was making billions one year and then it go down to making 800 million, if you still can't survive off 800 million, you doing some ain't mathing. I'm gonna just say that the math ain't math.
And I do get that, but also how we always stress the fact that, hey, in my eyes, I'm still a millionaire.
Yeah.
No, now I'm seeing it as because guess what? That money that you saying that, hey, I'm still a millionaire, even though it's a loss, that extra 200 is what you were using to fuck off with. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So now that's what probably what they're feeling it at, because like, that 200,000 was what we used as waste money, or we could account for that money being lost. But now that we don't have it at all, what do we account for it?
Exactly.
So that's why like we need to backtrack and see what happened to made us, because now we're not 200 million, we're 400 million in the hole, because that 200 that we're using for cushion is not there anymore. You see?
Yeah.
So we're 400,000. So now we got to make 600,000 to come to even consider ourselves average again.
True. Manu the Kick says the new Kanye album slaps.
Man, I miss the old Kanye.
Valid. It says the company said its revenues calculated in euros fell 5% to 21.4 billion, partially due to the decline in the sales in North America. But by the end of the YZY partnership, which fell to 5.2 billion euros in 2023 compared to 6.4 billion euros the year before. Come on, to me that's tomato, but to them, hell, that's we 2 million off, or 1.5 or 1 point something million off.
The CEO can't take that vacation this year.
Yeah, god damn it, we were going here for at least 3 months.
Yeah, can't take that vacation this year, or it got to be cut short.
Says from a market perspective, the currency neutrally revenues in North America declined 16%, as this market was particularly affected by the negative YZY impact, as well as the company's conservative sell and strategy to reduce high inventory levels. The company said its outlook for 2024 projects currency neutral sales will jump in the mid single digit levels from the year. So they think they're going to come back up. Says this top of the line guidance assumes that Adidas will sell the remaining Yeezy inventory at cost, which would result in sales of around 250 million euros in 2024. This compared to Yeezy's revenues around 750 million euros in 2023. So I mean, they went from making 750 million, now they're going to bring in 250 million. Y'all still in the 100 millions, bro. But I know that's a big difference for somebody who lives on the level that they live on. Says the North American market is expected to see sales drop in the mid-single digit rates for the year. The company said we should see some growth already in the first quarter, but I expect growth to be stronger in the second half of the year. The CEO said we still have a lot of work to do, but I feel very confident we are on the right track. We will bring Adidas back again. Give us some time, and we will again say we got this. And he put an explanation point. So he's saying, give us some time, man. We're gonna have to bounce back from this one because this one kind of stinks.
They're pretty much saying we know we fucked up. We down bad right now. Give us some time. We'll be back on top.
Most definitely. So I guess let's talk upcoming releases, and then we'll wrap things up here. We'll be on this joint for like another few minutes or so. Anything in particular that we got? I think safe to say everybody's mindset is on the trophy rooms, right? Trophy room low ones.
Yeah. I mean, just to end this, I guess, the first quarter. Then trophy rooms and the industrial blues.
Yeah, military, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
True.
I know why they can't call them that, but yeah.
Let's just be proper by it.
Yeah. And my year is gonna be doing another airship apparently.
Yeah, those green ones, they're already up actually.
Yeah, let me share the screen. I got that actually up.
I have the OG on my mind. Yeah, airships.
And I seen somebody post them in a Discord. So here they are. I got them up on the screen. These green and like sail looking joints. What are your thoughts on these?
I say I'd rather have the OG if I was gonna get a pair.
I don't know.
The fairy doesn't do it for me. That's all.
I'm gonna just say this. I think
it looks like cut grass. Honestly, in my opinion,
I think, and I know why it's giving you that vibe because that's what it looked like—a pair of cut grass shoes, bro.
And this is me like just not even looking at them, just remembering how they look. You know?
I'm looking at them, but it just looks like that's what you do. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go cut the grass. I'll be back. Gotta do my chores for your
Well,
teammate.
they look like the material looks like cut grass.
Yes, it does. It look like Nerf material that they play on the NFL field. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I say, if I was gonna do that, then I just get the OG out of my years, if anything, you know.
Yeah. But these aren't it, man. I seen somebody ask about them in Discord, and I noticed
This is what the third pair that I'm on my years done with airship,
I believe so.
because they've done the black, this green, and the blue pair, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very curious. What they need to get back to their roots, man. I'm my years trying to experiment, but I'm gonna say this: if we
The twos was experimenting.
the twos was a fail.
That's what I consider
The
experimenting.
fours,
Now go back to what you was doing.
the fours.
I don't know, man. Go back, take a second look at those fours, man. Take a second look.
I don't like that little hidden
The
button.
button, yeah, I get that, but I don't know, man. Take a second look, because
I
I
can't.
mean, if the pair that we were actually expecting, if we actually get them this year, then you're gonna go back and look at the first pair.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that.
All right, well,
If anything, would make you gonna go back. It's gonna make you
take a-
go back and look at those threes.
well, yeah. I mean, obviously, people will get those anyway, you know. But
Exactly.
I'm saying, you know, the fours aren't that bad. Actually, they aren't that bad. It's just I get the purple or maroon or whatever auburn, whatever color it is, plum, whatever color it is. It is a little off-putting.
I'm good, Brody.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And to anybody who does have them or that has seen them, do they come with what, wax laces like the Travises? Do they come with wax laces? Does your threes and ones come with wax laces?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I know the
Like they look like it. I'm looking at the laces.
No. The threes didn't come with wax laces because I know you're talking about my year threes. They're not wax lace, and then the ones they're not wax lace.
Okay, well,
They're not wax lace. They're not.
Most likely,
but I will say their sale seems like it's a different another sale. It looks it's perfect. Perfect. Other than that, any other particular reasons? I know we got the trophy room ones. I know a few people saying they not been the, I know there's gonna be a lot of people that say they weren't gonna go for them, but I have a feeling they're gonna go for them.
And you know what? One thing I can say, I'm glad that this is one of the shoes where you particularly didn't say, well, I don't want that shoe, and then backtrack on it. You were always on this shoe for you were always like, yeah, I'm interested in it and I'm gonna go for it, you know?
Yeah.
I get it, a lot of the time, a lot of times that's how it is, especially with how you feel about one lows,
Yeah. I will say this too. So
will this be your first one low?
No, this is not my first one low. I got
what?
Yeah, I got two. I think I got two lows. I got the Travis low joint.
Yeah, but do you
if it ain't, I'll say this: if it's not a collab, then I don't have it.
That's what I'm saying. Do you well, this is a collab, but it's technically still a Jordan 1,
Yeah. I'm looking at it and I got it up on the screen. Now there is a quote unquote home pair. Is that supposed to be some what colorway is that supposed to be?
That's the white Nike stitch.
Okay, so I ain't seen that one floating around.
The way is black. The home is white. The swoosh.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think. Hold on, wait. Maybe this is it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even see that on these joints. I've seen some people try to do. They got the one highs and then try to make a custom and cut them low. I don't like that.
I wish that the trophy rooms would have been what we thought they were going to be, just like the OGs, but in a low, in a low cut.
Yeah,
that would have been way better. Way better.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Everything exactly the same as the highs, but just in a low cut, with the translucent bottom with the stars on the bottom and the iced the iced red leather and the still with the trophy room logo and your in the script on the back,
Yeah.
with the
Either,
blue laces and all that. Man, that shit would have been fucking fire, man.
I'm
That
gonna
shit
give
would have
them
been.
credit
Now,
though.
those would have been pressure for real.
I'm gonna give Trophy Room some credit. They always have a great story tied to their stuff.
Yeah, but comparing these to what they could have been, they should have just did what we saw. Like
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. That's what I was banking on.
Yep.
And then we got these, which aren't bad, but those, if you guys would just cut the originals low, you talking about people going crazy. Okay.
Exactly. Devon says the I'm on year 4s wasn't that bad. It's still better than the I'm on year 2. Yeah, but it ain't saying much to me. But I get what you're saying. No hype with the salute in the building, but yeah, let's wrap things up for the night. We've been on the joint for an hour and 35 minutes. Appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love. Let me put us back up on the main screen real quick, even though I know it's borderline messed up the way it got our names up on the screen, but we pushed through it. Yeah, we will be back on Monday with another Music Monday. Appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love. Sign up for that sold out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat. It is free to sign up. Definitely appreciate everybody for coming through. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls. Y'all know Music Monday on the way on Monday. Other than that, I'm gonna let Dunks take us out for the night, man. This was definitely a good one, man. Sub up, and yeah, we'll let Dunks take us out for the night.
And thanks everybody for joining us. This was a good one. Yeah, so we're just gearing up for what the next week, the end of March. Pretty heavy stuff. We got these Raishas, and then we got the trophy rooms. So like I say, two pretty heavy drops in their respective fields, on the SB end, and then on the Jordan low end, So if you, like I say, like Polo said before, if you are able to get both, more power to you. But like I say, just like him, I'll be probably eating ramen for the rest of that week. But I think I'm just gonna choose, just how I had to do between the crafts and the breads,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to choose, and I think I'm gonna just choose to go with the trophy. Actually, you know what? This is how much the trophy rooms I'm dedicated to these trophy rooms.
Oh God.
I had a chance to get the Toy Machine Supreme hoodie. I could have gotten that, but I opted only because for the nostalgia, man. The Toy Machine. That's what I was getting.
I had looked at it, but
that's what I was getting. Not for the Supreme. I was getting it for the Toy Machine. Even my girl, she liked it. She even liked them.
I mean, she was finna wear it when you didn't have it on.
But so I opted. I skipped out on that, and it was a black one too. At that.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
you should have been sold.
Yeah, but I skipped out on that just to wait for these trophy rooms.
Yeah.
So they better. Hopefully, I get some good news with these. From sneakers. I get it from trophy room themselves.
Got you. I feel you.
But yeah, besides that, I think that's it. So yeah, if you're going for either one of those, like I said, good luck to you. If you're going for both of them, even more luck. But we'll wait and see. These Raishas drop on Wednesday, I think, and then the trophy rooms that Thursday, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, all right, man. Well, see you guys on Monday, man.
Yeah, Music Monday will take a break from the sneakers, but yeah, other than that, man, let's officially wrap things up for the night. Yeah, we're out this thing, man. Peace, man.
Peace.
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come girl. If you slide, tell me now what you do for me, girl. Been alone for some time, so it's new for me, girl. But I wanna take a chance on you truthfully, girl. Girl, I'll be a man, I know you need that. Where your old piece, you need to leave that. Got you on my lock, I need to keep that. Yeah, I mean that. Oh, you see that? I've been trying to hold back, gotta practice self-control. Every time I call you, girl, I always get that tone. I just need to see you, girl, I'm tired of that phone. Just say when you alone, on my way, I'm going gone, yeah. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
It's been a long day, you should roll up. Now it's you every time my phone buzz. Need you around, I've been so alone. Shit be hard when I'm on the road. All this Louis luggage made me wet the grill. I don't really wanna touch it unless it's mine for real. I put all them diamonds on her like a chandelier. She gon' get a double murder if the looks could kill. Man, these feelings are familiar. Swear she look familiar. Swear to God I need her. Swear to God I need love. I've been in and out of lust. I've been in and out of touch. All in and out of love, yeah.
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I miss you and I love you. I feel like I haven't heard from you in a while. I know this music is hard, but I know you're also doing an incredible job. I just worry that it might take a lot out of you, and
I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. I just told my shawty better come through. We can turn it up if you want to. Looking at the sky through the sunroof. We can do whatever, girl, come through. Would you wanna come through for me, girl? If you slide, tell me now what you do for me, girl. Been alone for some time, so it's new for me, girl. But I wanna take a chance on you truthfully, girl. Girl, I'll be a man, I know you need that. Where your old piece, you need